we did a thing. You can probably see it back there. Now I gotta show it to the wife and kids. Let's see what they think about it.
All humans, stay seated. We're gonna go super fast. And hold on to something. And hold on to something.
That's close, no peeking. No peeking. Ready? And open.
Nice. And comfy.
It is very comfy.
What's this? Looks like where you put your drink.
So this is where,
This is so cool.
this is a little live well.
This is where I live.
It's where you put your fish.
What?
It's just a place for your feet.
Yep, that's where your feet go.
Cool, that's comfy actually. This is the potty potty area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually a lot of room. More than I thought.
So here's the cushions. I thought they did a really good job on these cushions. Look at how the quality on these things. Say something to the people, to YouTube. So right now we're breaking in the motor. It's gonna take 2 hours. You gotta go like 2,500 RPM, then 26, 27, all the way up to 35, then all the way back down. It's gonna have 2 hours. So here we go. Got my little stopwatch here every 2 minutes. So that wrapped up most of day one. It was basically just driving around, trying to break in the motor, just doing those little incremental, 100 RPM adjustments every 2 minutes. Not the most exciting thing. Speaking of excitement though, day 2, we were able to go full speed, which the kids loved. We got to fish a little bit, and for a moment we actually thought we were gonna die. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll explain why that was.
And now let's go white speed.
Light speed. You got one?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Already?
Wait. First fish in the... Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
How did you?
That's awesome. All right, go ahead and put it in the boat and I'll help you.
My turn. Your fish.
First fish in the boat
And
by
that
Sherelle.
was so quick.
That is awesome. And you know how it is. You always have that one kid that no matter what you do, they always complain about something.
Mommy, I'm hot.
I know, me too, baby.
Mommy, I want some. You might want to do something. Mommy, when was time?
Point is what?
What the?
And then our second day took a turn for the worse. Unfortunately, that's where we gotta go. So at this point, I stopped recording. We decided going through wasn't our best option, so we turned back to look for shelter, a dock or something, a place where we could wait it out. Shortly after turning around, we saw a boat waving an orange flag. I wasn't sure, but I thought that meant they were in distress, and sure enough, Their motor had sucked up the tubing line, the thing they used for tubing, and had seized up. The storm was right on top of us at that point, but we managed to get them a knife, and we stayed back a little bit to keep our boats from colliding, but we wanted to make sure that they were able to get going again. We waited for a few minutes, and then I decided we should probably see if anybody else could come out here and help. So I fired up the VHF and called out on channel 16, and no answer, which was surprising. I thought somebody was supposed to be listening to that, but we were it. So luckily, they were able to free up one of their motors. It was like a 2-motor jet thing. They got their boat moving, and by this point, the storm was so bad, shelter was basically our only option. I saw what I thought was a dock, but it actually turned out to be a little swim beach. We saw there was another boat over there, so we pulled up beside them, and they had a little covered area there, so we were able to run towards that. And then not long after we were all on the shore, so were our boats. The waves had pushed our boat and the boat that was already there and the people we helped all up on the beach. Once the storm passed though, we were all able to work together to get the boats floating again, but it took every person from all 3 boats to get the boats back in the water. And here's the crazy thing. I don't normally get turned around, and I even had a chart plotter with GPS on the boat and up on the screen. But as it turns out, the direction I showed you first, with the clear blue skies, is actually where we were supposed to go from the start, away from the storm. But if we hadn't first gone towards the storm, we'd have never seen that distressed boat, and we'd have never been on that beach to help everyone get back in the water. Kind of feels like it was all supposed to happen for a reason, doesn't it? While we certainly hope we don't get caught in another storm, we do plan on posting a new video every other week, so feel free to subscribe and like this video as it will encourage us to do so. Thanks for watching.